Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. Some things could be coming to the surface for you, like things that you didn't quite understand in the past or didn't quite see well. You're starting to be like, oh, okay, that's what that is. You know, so, okay, let's see. In the recent past, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Death card. Definitely a whole lot of confusion here. So this is a situation in which you probably didn't see very clearly some things because, you know, when we're very messed up in our mind, we tend to kind of interpret things in all sorts of ways, but not take things as they are. So you seem very confused because you want to do something about something that looks to be kind of dead and buried. So I'm not sure what happened there. If you ended up doing anything from that place, I wouldn't have recommended it. But anyways, in the current situation, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. I like these nines. They feel so good. This is, they're both representing stability, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. One more of a grounded energy, the other one more leaning more towards the emotional stability. So it's quite balanced there. It's looking quite good. You're showing up in a really awesome energy here. Very balanced. And I see you putting that energy out there towards either a particular situation or a person. I don't know. But this is a good energy that you're putting out. In the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Star. So as these energies present themselves here in the current situation, yes, you're putting your energy out there, but you're not necessarily pursuing a goal or something. You're just kind of, okay, it's natural for this energy to come out. Now, things are changing up a bit here in the immediate future because you are looking like you are pursuing something. You're kind of taking that role of let's get it done, you know? And you're pursuing something that really means something to you. By the looks of it, it's really important, really kind of matching your frequency there. So it's like, okay, you know, I made up my mind. This is what I want. This is what I'm going for. And you're actually going for it. So it's more of an action-oriented kind of energy versus the one you're finding yourself in right now. Both are great, you know, so cool. Let's clarify. Let me do the moon. The Lovers, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords. What? And that wasn't even about the King of Wands. That was about the whole energy that I'm seeing here. You're done. You're done. Finally. With this King of Wands. No, it's, you are done, but it's coming through as an energy of, we all know you've been working on whatever this is tied up to this connection to this energy of the King of Wands. You're looking like you may not know it, but you're actually, you know, chapter closed there. You're done. Energetically speaking. Now, physically speaking, yeah, you may still think about that direction and things like that. And you may feel like, oh no, there's still stuff to work on. Okay, fair. But energetically speaking, that chapter is closed for you. You're done. Better not see this King of Wands anymore. No, I'm joking. It's still gonna show up. It's an energy. It's not the same one every time, by the way. This one does relate to, you know, a long chapter of your life that you've been working on and healing, you know, from. So from that angle, you're done. Let me do the Eight of Swords. You get the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely a tough spot that you're finding yourself in. I'm not sure what is kind of coming down there, coming close to an end there while you're going through this, but something is looking like it's going south, you know? You would know at this point because it's in the past. I don't know yet. I just see how you're dealing with it. And you're kind of giving me a sense of, on one hand, it makes sense for me to just walk away from this. On the other hand, I feel like I can't. So I keep on going towards this. So it's that back and forth that's happening within you. You know, you have good days, you have not so good days here. While you're going through this process, you have days in which you think, oh my God, it feels so good without that, I'm ready to go. Yay, let's go. You know, and you start going, like the part of you that kind of shows me it makes a lot of sense for me to leave this behind is growing and growing each day. So it's gonna win at some point, and you're gonna find yourself eventually in that space of ready for a brand new beginning here. Could have been tied up to this King of Wands situation, I don't know, but I see you growing by the day into that energy of let's walk away here. But it's very frustrating as you're dealing with the back and forth about it. Let's do the Ace of Wands. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, this is feeling so much like you know, when you're struggling with accepting that something may be done and out of your life, and how at the same time you do want something brand new. And even though those two energies kind of bump heads, because part of you wants to go back to whatever's leaving, and then part of you wants to kind of start a new path or something. I like how you keep on pushing. You keep on pushing in the direction of potentially what makes sense, because in your mind, nothing really does make sense in the moment as you're going through this. But something within you tells you this feels right, you know? And I like how you're building up in this energy more and more. And when you start getting almost stuck there and being like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. You're kind of pushing through still. So throughout all of this, you're actually being guided by your higher self, and you're listening. You're not seeing that you're doing that, but you are. So again, relating to the things you may not see. You know, sometimes we're doing things and we don't know necessarily why. Interesting, because it is struggling from what you're showing me. And you had those times or those days in which, you know, you felt like I'm making one step forward, two steps back. You know, but overall in the bigger picture, you were actually pushing through, and I think it paid off. Let's do the Death card in the recent past, the Eight of Swords, the Magician, the Two of Cups. Yeah, that whole mismatch, right? This is ending, but this is something that I don't want to end because I'm actually manifesting for things to work out here. So it's contradicting the reality of what's happening, is contradicting what I want. So of course it's going to make it all feel very not great. So this was quite the process for you here. I still see the perseverance and the pushing through there, through all of this. And I know how torturing it can be. And what it all comes down to is a lack of acceptance that things are happening in the way that they're happening. And we all do that, you know, at some point in time. For the Nine of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Sun. There you go. But yeah, man, you're giving me a sense of, like, feeling a sense of happiness and feeling a sense of, yeah, that sense of happiness, but the one that's found within you. And saying almost like, either I've never felt that before, or it's been a long time since I felt this, you know? Ooh, you gave me goosebumps just now. So you're good. You're better than good. Better than good. What the hell is better than good? Excellent. Excellent. No, I don't like that one. Gooder. No. Anyways, you're good. For the Knight of Cups, you get the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. You might be dealing with the soul connection right now, but it's kind of in that area of, it's kind of in a gray zone. If you are dealing with a particular situation, it's kind of up in the air. You kind of have one foot out more than the one foot in. Yeah, from what I can see here. You're there, you're open to it, but it's undetermined for now. It's kind of unknown, gray zone. Let's do the Nine of Cups. I like this. I like the entrance of the Emperor. For the Nine of Cups, you get the King of Cups, the Tower, the Emperor. So you're kind of soaking in these energies of stability, feeling that happiness within you, and all of those things. They're more stagnant. They're more like they're keeping you in a place of, oh, this feels so good, you know? And you're just kind of sitting there with that, and it's great that you are. I like how your energy of your masculine energy is coming through, kind of like breaking through that, and you're kind of showing up as, let's get ourselves up and go. Let's get it done, you know? Because there is something, it's almost like, okay, you've done all of this. You've come out of potentially a major transformation here to get you in this place. You've had your time with this energy, which is amazing because it's like you have to let it kind of sink in. Now it's time to get shit done, basically. Quite the forceful entry here of that energy within you. So this could show up for you as, you know, you're la-di-da-di-da here, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling good. You wake up one day, you know, one of these days, you just wake up and you're like, okay, time to get shit done. That's it. We're doing this. I don't know what, but this. You know, so I like that entrance. It's your own energy. So it's just a shift within you, a sudden shift, you know. Cool. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. You get the Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. You're scared though. You're scared that whatever it is that you're planning to do here, because there is an energy that requires action here. And even though you're coming from brand new energies here, way better than probably you've ever experienced, you're still scared that you're gonna fall back into old ways of doing things, you know? So I like how you're getting ready to get something done here. The fear of you reverting back to old ways shows up, and then you're like, nope, we're not doing that. You switch it up just like that. Like you chop chop. I'm gonna call you the chop choppers, the air signs from now on. But I kind of dig that you recognize that, okay, this, you know, doing things in the same way kind of knocks at my door. I open, I look who's there, and then I'm like, oh no, thank you, come back some other time, or maybe never. You know. Cool. Let's do the Emperor. The Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Man, I love these energies. You are showing up quite something. There's quite something about your energy today. Again, not sure what kind of action is at play here and your mission here that you're heading towards. It could involve partnerships along the way, a specific one maybe, or just the energy of partnerships. You're super open to that. You're like, you know, there's going to be times where I'm at this by myself. There's going to be times where I might need to ask for some help, or other energies are going to come through. And I'm open to all of that. Cool. Let's do the Star. Oopsie doops, do not. I found a tick. Right here. I felt right before I started the video. Well, not right before, but I felt the ticklish kind of an energy on my back, and I'm like, what the hell? And I kind of shake the shirt. I'm like, bitch, please. I get rid of it. I go pet all of my animals, especially Blue. They're safe. I like it when I get ticks and they don't. Like, really? So, tick situation is resolved. For the star, in the immediate future, you get the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. As you get closer and closer to whatever it is that you're heading towards, I see a little bit of things in the way. You know, there's some energy in the way. Basically, it's kind of your energy in the way. You know, how sometimes we stand in our own way. I don't see that as problematic, because I also see you receiving that with the sense of openness. Like, okay, you know, so sometimes I'm gonna kind of make it difficult for me. Why? Let me check into that. Let me see why. So you're not just taking it as, oh my God, it's so hard to reach what I need to reach. And no, you're super open to exploring whatever that is in the way. And sometimes it's going to be yours, sometimes not. You know, sometimes it's going to be, maybe the universe is testing you. How much do you want this? Okay, let's throw some obstacles along the way. Let's see how you do. Yeah, who knows? But you're open. You're open to learning from the challenging times, instead of just kind of, oh, I give up, it's too hard, you know. No, not with this energy here. Cool reading. Cool reading. All right, let's see what the universe has. The Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You're actually in the middle of these challenges, one of them at least, which you feel like it's slowing you down. It's not really. It feels that way to you. I see something in the way. I see you walking with this action in a particular direction, very determined, and the movement doesn't match necessarily the action, because I see something in the way. So you could be facing something challenging right now. But again, as long as you keep up with this attitude of, I'm going to learn from it, instead of letting me kind of back me down, should be good. You should overcome this, you know. So cool. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.